Hi there, I'm super excited to tell you about Bissell's Revolution HydroSteam. I tested it out using a big red stain. Do you think it got it out? Come with me and let's find out if it did. When you have a stain that you need to clean up, what you're going to do is fill up this container with warm water. It just comes right off and sets right back in. You're going to fill it up to this line if it's a small area with water, and then the cleaning solution to that line. If it's a large area, you'll fill it to right here, and then the cleaning solution to right there. Once you plug it in, it's ready to go. So this will illuminate when it's warmed up and ready to steam. And then you have two different options right here. So this first one right here is your steam pre-treat, and that cleans sticky messes like slime, jelly, syrup, honey, chocolate sauce, etc. And then this one right here is for your steam wash max, everyday messes like blood, urine, juice, wine, mud, dirt, grease, baby food, spaghetti sauce, etc. So let's take a look and see how well it cleans. You'll want to pull this trigger to dispense the water, formula, and steam. This red stain ended up being a lot more than I expected. It was a red syrup and it had stained the carpet. And so I had to work pretty hard at getting the red off. And I honestly wasn't sure if it was going to come off, but I just kept going over everything. And I was really happy to see that it removed all of that red stain. The camera isn't picking it up, but there is steam coming out of the machine while I'm going over this stain. I can't believe it. It actually got all the red out. If you like this video, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. After you get up your stains, you're going to want to make sure you go over the area a couple of times just so it can suck up any liquid that may be left in the carpet. So I'm not pushing anything, so no cleaning solution or water is coming out. I'm just doing backward strokes, and that will help suck up any water that might be left behind. Okay, here I have a mess. We have some mustard and we have some sticky balsamic glaze. So I actually want to try out the hand attachment. So I'm going to get the little bag that it comes with. Inside the bag, it has a nozzle clean out tool. That's right here. And then this is your brush roll hair removal tool. And then here is your crevice tool. And then it comes with an extra attachment for the hose. So here we have the hose right here. To put the hose in to the machine, you're just going to lift this right here and stick this right like that. You're going to turn your machine on. To spray the solution, you just have to push down this lever right here. And I like to spray over my stain first to get it wet with the cleaning solution. And then I like to go over it and have it suck up the stain, and then I like to spray over it and kind of scrub at the stain. So it did a really good job of cleaning up that mustard. Now I have the balsamic glaze, and so I'm doing the same thing. I spray over it and I'm scrubbing and sucking up the stain in the water and cleaning solution, and it's doing a really good job. I'm super impressed with how well it cleaned. I don't see any stains here anymore. I went over it several times without doing any spray, just having it suck up all the liquid. So it's still a little damp, but not too bad. And what's really cool about this is you can take this off to clean it. So it pops off, and I do have 2 dogs, so there's a lot of dog hair and there's all kinds of gook and grime. So I can go rinse that off and clean that up in the sink and wipe all of this down so that there's no dog hair that stays in that. So I really like that you can clean all of that. This is really easy to take out so that you can empty it. It just pops right off, and then you go and dump that into the sink. So now I got this all clean, so that's going to go right back on here. And then you do want to make sure you clean this filter right here. So when you take and dump this, you'll want to clean that off. I've got some dog hair and stuff in there, so you'll make sure you want to clean that before you pop in your empty container. After testing this out, I do have to say I'm super impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, oh my gosh, I don't think this is gonna get out that red stain. I thought I should have did a different example because this red stain is too much, and I was like, it is not gonna come out. And it came out. It's completely gone. I am super impressed with this. I love that it does the steam. I actually think that was probably the trick to getting out that huge red stain. So overall, I am super duper impressed. I love that this can be a regular carpet cleaner, or that you can change it into the handheld, and it's super easy to do that, to switch it over, and it's really easy to clean it. One thing I did forget to mention is that you should clean out your hose, and it's really easy to do that. All you have to do is switch this little gray piece and pull it down. Once it's in that position, you'll just push this button down and it will have the water circulate through the hose, so that will get it clean. But I can't say enough good things about this. I think it did an amazing job, and I hope you try it out too.